Did you see, Adam, that Sydney Sweeney is the new rumour for the Bond girl in the next film?
Sorry, what that sounded like to me was Sydney Sweeney, new rumour for Bond girl.
Olivia Colman cast as old hag Bond girl.
Olivia Colman cast as James Bond's bad stepmother.
She'd make a great M, though.
She would. Oh my gosh.
She'd be a great M.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, Barbara, if you're listening, no, you don't like us after we called you a pervert last week, but
we're sorry, Barbara.
Yeah.
On that front, though, Secret Invasion, she basically played M. That was the one redeeming factor of that show.
Right.
Damn, they should hire us.
We should casting. We were talking about when we did our Oscars episode. We were like, what does a casting director actually do? Maybe our true place in film is to become casting directors, Adam.
Yeah, podcasting directors. Oh, well, matron.
Oh, matron.
Adam and Alfie, hosts of Moving Up, cast as casting directors.
Adam Barlow cast as Bond girl in Bond 28.
I'd be a fit Bond girl.
I can picture you in the little bikini walking out the ocean.
The name's Tits. Grab him if you can, Tits.
The name's McGee. Titty McGee. Hello and welcome to Movie On Up with your hosts, me, Alfie Walker.
And me, Adam Barlow.
Lovely. I watched Horrible Henry, is that what it's called?
Horrid Henry, yeah.
Horrible Henry. Horrible Henry. And Richard E. Grant showed up in that, and that was a lovely surprise on Friday night. Really random, didn't realise he was in that film. Me and my bro just chilling there watching, and he pops up.
Henry, don't be so horrible. Who does he play in that? Is he the head teacher of the all-female school?
Evil school, yeah. And the name of his character, we googled it. It's phenomenal. That's fine.
This film was played on repeat on CITV when I was growing up. I don't know why. It's got Dick and Dom in it as well.
Also,
random.
Can you believe it was made in 2011?
Really?
That long ago.
Wow. It feels, though, that it's older.
You think?
Like, when you watch it, it kind of feels like something from 2004. Like, it feels Cat in the Hat territory.
There we go. Vic Van Winkle is Richard E. Grant's character in that.
They definitely wanted to go for Wick Van Winkle.
Yeah, right, but they... Richard...
But they tame it down.
No, too silly for this film.
With Nell and I've already done a character with the W in it. Where's my drag outfit?
Oh my god, he played basically M in Argyle, didn't he? Maybe he'd make a good M as well. Maybe a good Bond villain.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Anyway.
He could be the new Bond's dad or something like that.
Yes, Bond dad.
Father Bond. The name's Bond.
Daddy Bond.
Crikey.
What are we talking today on episode 16?
Episode 16.
That flying
Sweet
by.
16.
Sweet 16.
Always a dodgy birthday.
Yeah, right. Pervy song.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about this week. We've got lots of new films that have come out. This week, we've got Civil War coming out. So at time of recording, we obviously cannot see that. Monkey Man came out this week. We've got a review from Josh Brooker, which we might kick off with, actually. Josh Brooker, friend of the show, listener. He's listened to every episode, I think.
Yeah, I think he's our big fan. We've got, ironically, actually, we've got Josh Brooker and Lenny Walker both featuring on today's episode, and both our only listeners. So, bigging up, bit of fan representation on the show today.
I love it. Should we plug the socials now as well?
Yeah, let's do it.
So the algorithm gets it.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Instagram. Our handle is @MovingUp. We got rid of the pod, didn't we? @MovingUp. There you go.
Yep.
You can email
@movieonuppod@gmail.com.
And TikTok is also @MovingUp.
Yes, we are determined to start posting. Adam's already posted a couple of little treats on there, little silly little skits. Yeah. It got a bit of traction, I won't lie, mate.
To be fair.
Like 60 likes on one of them.
It's the hashtags, that's what it is.
So head over and follow our social media. Give us a bit of a boost, we'd love it.
We really appreciate it when listeners get in touch and send us your questions, send us what you want us to talk about, let us know. Or just say, hey, loving the tunes, keep them coming. So this week we're going to start off with a review of Monkey Man. We haven't been able to catch it. We've been doing our dissertation. thinking that we need to do our dissertation more accurately.
Procrastinating.
We've also got a review from your brother.
Yes, of Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire.
Yeah.
Insane name for a film. You
Too
did
much.
catch it, Adam. He'll show his thoughts on it. But Lenny is a big fan of those kaiju films, so he's going to voice his opinion on it. And like you said, we've got Josh Brooker of the Monkey Man review. And yourself, Adam, what films did you see?
Yeah, so I saw Kung Fu Panda 4, long-time fan of the franchise, which I only sort of realised after seeing Kung Fu Panda 4. I was like, why am I really deflated by this? And then I realised, like, who is this for? Oh, wait, probably me given that I was born 5 years before the first one. So, yeah, it's a weird film, but I'll get into it later in the show. I also saw Mother's Instinct, which is a film that feels somewhat out of the blue.
Yeah, I didn't even
It just seems
know
like a
that.
very bang average film. I don't know. But I'll give my full thoughts on that later. And Seize Them, which was a total surprise. Such a TikTok-y film. It's really...
Is it made for social media?
Yeah. The only reason I knew it was coming out, I saw a TikTok of it the night before, and I was like, oh, they're doing another Horrible Histories film. And then looked it up. No, it's not. But yeah, it's as close as you can get, basically. But anyway, let's start off with that review of Monkey Man. I'm gutted that I didn't get to see this because I've heard good things.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I will try. We've just had this conversation that, my God, there is a lot of films at the minute that I want to catch and not enough time. And realistically, I think the moment Civil War drops, Monkey Man's going to disappear from the cinemas.
Yeah.
So it's going to be difficult catching it.
And Back to Black this week.
Yeah,
as well.
I would like, currently on Odeon, it's not listed after Thursday, I don't think. But
Gosh. No.
I'd like to catch it this weekend. But if we don't, we have got Josh Brooker here giving us some rep for this film. So take it away, Adam.
So I thought we'd acknowledge the fact that it's come out. So yeah, this is from Josh. He emailed me earlier, and here's his thoughts on Monkey Man. Greetings, oh wonderful purveyors of podcast entertainment. I like that. That's our full title. After the supremely bountiful crop of great cinema that 2023 had to offer, 2024 up to this point has been a damp squib. The bulk of great movies that have been blessed these shores so far this year, Dune Part 2 and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire being exceptions, have been the parting leftover delights of 2023's US releases. Thank you, UK release schedule. Ultimately, for film fans, such a dry spell can make one nervous. But, like how the colds of winter thaw into spring, the cinematic dry spell thus far is entering its final breaths, even if Godzilla x Kong threatens to dampen it again. With the release of Dev Patel's magnificent directorial debut, Monkey Man, even the humble host of this podcast are yet to sample the delights of Monkey Man. For shame. Can I just say,
He's a wordsmith, isn't he? My God.
I want him to read me Winnie the Pooh before bedtime. To sum it up briefly, Monkey Man centres on the story of underground fighter Kid, Dev Patel, who, scarred mentally from witnessing as a child the destruction of his village, as well as the brutal rape and murder of his mother at the hands of a corrupt police chief, Rana Singh, he tries to enter the sinister elite of Mumbai to enact revenge and retribution on those who took everything from him. That sounds very interesting.
Yeah, so from what I heard, it's pretty John Wicky in Asia. That's what I heard floating about. And yeah, from the sound of that, it does sound pretty...
It's a great blend, yeah. So he goes on to say, the film's greatest strength comes from Patel's direction, chiefly with the film's action sequences. Whereas many action films like to cut away every other second, Patel opts for a much more fluid approach. The camera is constantly on the move, which has the effect of not only feeling insanely energetic and kinetic, but also keeps one so far on the edge of their seat, they're in danger of falling into the aisle or on the front row. Honestly, while I think it's a superb film, the film's supporting cast do often feel underutilised, as if they're only necessary to fill a purpose in a scene or two and then disappear for an hour and re-emerge for 2 seconds. Realistically though, our focus is on Kid, and in the writing, directing and acting in the film, Dev Patel truly delivers the goods. For a film made purely because Dev Patel didn't like the roles he was being offered, so he decided to write himself a good part, the film at no point feels like it was made to satisfy any egos. Given the struggles he went through in getting it made, from constant equipment issues breaking his hands, the production shutting down multiple times, and it being bought by Netflix, who then didn't want it to be released in the cinema, or released at all, I believe, the fact that it even got here is commendable. It deserves to be seen on a big screen, and if you like great action, go see it ASAP. Though I will say, while both you guys, don't worry Adam, there isn't too much gore, and Michael will be fine to go. It might be a bit much for Barbara Broccoli to endure. So,
thank you. What a great review. Thank you,
that's
Josh.
Brilliant. You really made me...
Honestly, a wordsmith chuckling along there.
I've got a sore throat today. That was that's the best you'll get out of me today. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Josh. That's a great review. So yeah, there you go, viewers. Go and see Monkey Man in cinemas now. So let's get on with our next review because we've got lots of films to get through. Shall I touch on Kung Fu Panda 4 quickly?
Yeah, go for it, Adam. Take it away.
Sure. So I remember growing up seeing Kung Fu Panda a lot. It was always the film. It was either that or I was going to say Prince of Persia, not that film. Prince of Egypt.
Right.
It was one of those two. If a teacher was ill, they'd
reel in the telly.
reel on the telly, put on the projector, and we'd watch Kung Fu Panda or King of Egypt, Prince of Egypt rather. So it's definitely ingrained in my memory. I kind of know it off by heart. It's a great film. I saw Kung Fu Panda 2 for my birthday. I can't remember how old it would have been, but 2011 that came out. I bought a birthday cake of it at one point. I remember cutting into Poe's face.
Nice.
I remember being quite sad about that actually because I thought I was killing him, but yeah, I was a dumb kid. Anyway, Kung Fu Panda, I really like it. I actually only saw though Kung Fu Panda 3 for the first time about 3 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago.
On purpose before the fourth one as a...
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know how I'd never caught it, but it came out in 2016, so I would have been in secondary school by then.
Maybe fallen off the audience
I
bandwagon
guess so,
by
yeah.
then, I'd say, yeah.
So it just passed me by, I guess. But I remember Kung Fu Panda 2 just being... That was like... I loved that film. I thought it was brilliant. It really depressing as well for a child's film. I remember properly being upset by that film. So it's got, it's got some backing behind it, this franchise. I think people do care about it. And it's definitely some of DreamWorks' best work, I would say. It's better than Shrek. I don't rate Shrek at all.
No, I'm not a fan of Shrek.
It gets too much limelight, and everyone's like, "Oh, Shrek's the best." No, I don't know. I don't think that's a hot take, but
no, I don't think it. I think there's quite a lot of people who are not a fan of Shrek. I certainly aren't.
So anyway, Kung Fu Panda 4 coming about 8 years after the last installment.
Out of nowhere as well, right? I didn't even know this film was existing.
They did an announcement on Instagram. I think Jack Black put a post up last year, around the same time as the Mario movie, obviously, to get some hype behind that.
Do you reckon they literally have made it in a year? They've gone, oh, Jack Black's in the
so.
limelight, and they've thrown everyone into... Because that would make sense with the cast situation of this film as well, right? Or they've just last minute made it. But yeah, interesting. It just came out of nowhere. Came out of absolute nowhere.
But it's sitting at 72% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I could not agree less.
Really? Not a fan then, Adam?
I would put this at 30% maybe.
Wow.
I would give it a 3 out of 10.
Worse
4 out
than
of
the
10 maybe.
franchise?
Hands down. It's got such a reduced cast. I think it has, when the credits roll, it's got about 10 properly named characters. Jack Black returns, obviously. They've got Awkwafina in it, who I don't mind. I know she's quite grating for some people, but she plays the main supporting character in this called Zen. She's okay. She's decent. She's actually she's a likable character, so I'll give her that. But they basically couldn't afford, I guess, to get the Furious 5 back.
Yeah.
Which would be like Angelina Jolie, David Cross, and others.
And none of them are in it.
No, they're in it at the end for literally the end credits.
Right. I'm kind of baffled by the lack of cast in this film.
I mean, James Hong's in it, Bryan Cranston as his sort of two dads. Ke Huy Quan they get in, and I didn't know he was in it until his character appears.
That's a nice little pick-me-up.
He voices an armadillo. Nice. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. He's great in it. He's you can put Ke Huy Quan in anything, and I will watch it. Brilliant. I love that he's getting so much work after Everything Everywhere all at once. Viola Davis is the villain, who doesn't even have a name compared to the last villains. She's just the chameleon. Really bland. Her whole motive in this film is that she was too small to be trained up to be a kung fu fighter. But then you look at the Furious 5, there's actually a snake and there's Mantis.
Yeah, there's a mantis, isn't there? Yeah.
So, what? Anyway, point is, the plot line is Poe's got to retire and he's got to give the title of Dragon Warrior to someone else, even though he's like 25. Like they never say how old he is, but he's really young. He's very energetic and he's still good. He's clumsy as heck, but that's just his character. But it's the very plot line I disagree with. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit.
And the chameleon character, she couldn't get trained up, so she's going to steal the powers of all the past villains. So Ian McShane is in it as Tai Lung, the snow leopard from the first film. Such a cool character, and he has a decent amount of lines, but he's in it for maybe 10 minutes, if that.
Really,
and it just feels so
Wasted, yeah?
Yeah, it's so is disgenuine the word?
Yeah, disingenuine, yeah.
Yeah. It feels such a cash grab. Dustin Hoffman's in it. He's funny, but again, in it for 5-10 minutes. Everything about it feels like a straight to DVD sequel, and it's such a waste of time. The only reason you should see this is if you really, really love the franchise and you just want to go back in the world. But even then, it feels so small and so quaint. Like the characters he bumps into, they don't even recognize him. Like they don't know that he's a dragon warrior. They don't even know what kung fu is. Some of them. It's just so baffling. I don't know why the script is that shonky. It's really upsetting.
It really feels to me like they are cashing in on the Mario movie fame. Because Jack Black really hit new heights with that Bowser, didn't he? And then this, I mean, I haven't watched it, but it really feels like they've just gone, oh yeah, he's back in the limelight. Let's do another one. And they've managed to get, like you said, the actors back for a really small amount of money so they can put them in there for 10 minutes. They've sent them to the nearest studio to their home to record their voice and then sent them over to pop in the film.
Yep.
Really weird. We spoke about this after Adam saw it, saying about who is the audience. Like, because I personally don't really have an affinity for it. I remember watching the first and then that's it. And then you, probably because you're a little bit younger, are the target audience.
So I would have been 5, maybe 6 when this film comes out,
one,
which
right,
is perfect, right?
That is
for growing up with the
the
franchise,
age, isn't it? So yeah, whereas I would have been 2008, so I'd have been what 9, 10. So I think that's why I watched the first. But then once I got to the second and third, no interest kind of thing.
I mean, I turned 21 this year. I can't imagine people my age are going out to see this.
You said this. It doesn't have the Toy Story appeal, does it? Toy Story's got that sort of legendary cemented thing in everyone's childhood where no matter the age, you're going to see Toy Story 3 at the cinema, Toy Story 4 at the cinema. I just don't see how Kung Fu Panda has the same draw. And it doesn't, I guess.
No.
But then the reviews are pretty decent. 73, like...
I don't understand what people are seeing in this. It just feels so shameless.
It's vapid and empty, yeah.
There's no heart in it, and really disappointing. So big thumbs down from me. The cover at the end is good, and it's 1 hour and 34, so can't complain.
Just
too much.
Smidgen taller than Tom.
Yeah. Should we throw to your brother's review of Godzilla Times Kong quick?
Yeah. So Lenny is a big fan of the straight up Godzilla films. Full stop. He has watched the old kaiju ones from the 50s and the 60s. He's bought on Amazon all the newer ones, so Shin Godzilla.
How old is your brother, sorry?
13.
That's really interesting that he's seeked out these old films.
Yeah, the old ones, the black and white ones.
Love that for
he
him.
Loves it, yeah. And he is also a big fan of the newer ones. Admittedly, he does understand and fully admit that they are slightly lacking, because we've had the Godzilla from 2014, then we had Kong Skull Island.
Yeah.
Then we had Godzilla.
King of the Monsters.
Yeah, King of the Monsters. Then we had Kong vs. Godzilla. Now we've got Godzilla X Kong. And I'll let Lenny take it from here, but his opinions are pretty raving of it.
Thanks, guys. So, Godzilla x Kong The New Empire is the latest installment in the Monsterverse series, where Kong discovers in his new home of Hollow Earth that he may not be the last great ape, as he finds a whole new clan of apes ruled by the intimidating Scar King, who takes control of a powerful ancient titan called Shimo. Luckily, Kong isn't alone, as he gets the help of returning faces Godzilla and Mothra, as well as a new face, Suko, who he forms slowly but surely a father and son bond with across the film. In my opinion, the movie is spectacular, very fun, and exactly what the Monsterverse needed. A movie about monsters and not humans. And where the humans did fail in the other films, they're quite enjoyable in this new film. So my personal favourite part of the film is the second to final fight, where the main 4 titans enter a pretty cool battle where basically there's anti-gravity and they're all just kind of these massive monsters all just flying around everywhere, and it's just really, it's stupid, and it's pretty cool, and yeah, so in my opinion, I think it's a lot better than the other films, and I'd definitely put it first place on my tier list, and that's followed by Godzilla vs. Kong, then Godzilla 2014, then Kong Skull Island, And then in last place, I'd put King of the Monsters, which I'm not particularly a big fan of. However, for being called Godzilla X Kong, it doesn't really seem like Godzilla's a main character. He's not in it as much as Kong is, and Kong is great in the lead role. He's a really good character, but Godzilla just feels like he wasn't supposed to be in the film. So I think if they do another film, which they definitely will be doing, as it's done great in the box office, but I think they should definitely make it a more Godzilla orientated film and have his action scenes seem a lot better because they're quite short in the film. Like the two other titans that he fights get killed by him like almost immediately. So there's not a lot. There's not a lot of cool. It's still very cool, but it's not as good as it could be. But that's yeah. So that's my main thing. So I hope they do another one, and if they do in the next few years, and I'm sure you can expect me back. But yeah, I guess that's it. So back to Adam and Alfie.
Thank you, Lenny. That's a lovely review for us there. Adam, you did also see this film, so you definitely were not as positive about it.
No,
give me some hot takes on
I
it.
don't want to upset your brother because I think people have mostly enjoyed it. And it is a fun, colourful film.
It has made a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
It is doing so well at the box office.
I'm happy for it. I should preface that I haven't seeked out a lot of the old kaiju movies. I've only seen Kong Skull Island and Godzilla -1, so I wasn't really in the best place. Like I haven't seen what leads up to this, so I'll just say that as a quick disclaimer. I don't know. I maybe laughed a couple times. Dan Stevens is in it, who I know best from the Beauty and the Beast live action version, but he's great. He's good fun. He's definitely the best character in it. It just, yeah, there's long portions of this film without the human characters, and I still wasn't engaged because I know it's a big sort of cliche that the humans really slow down the story. And I don't know if I was just used to Godzilla -1 because that was pretty phenomenal.
Super human based as well.
But, I mean, I know it's kind of like comparing apples to oranges, but it's just got absolutely nothing on that film, I don't think. Yeah, and almost it's like I came to see it to really have a blast and watch these big old monsters fight. And they do a bit, but it's for maybe 15 minutes. And when you've made me sit there for 2 hours, I need more than that.
Yeah.
And it's not like they didn't have the budget because they're still rendering these big old, like Kong is just eating stuff all the time. He's lying down puffing because he's broken his arm. Like, why are you wasting time animating this boring, slow stuff?
Give me punching, yeah.
Yeah, I walked out. I was like, also the death toll is catastrophic in this film. Which
I mean,
was the
for
one
all
thing.
of the legendary films, they're insane.
I was laughing just because of the insanity of it.
When the Skull King grabs the building with his whip and then throws it.
Yeah,
imagine the people inside these buildings.
They are mush. They are on their wall.
Vaporized.
Yeah. It's actually just mad. I mean, I'll give it that. They commit to it, but it just feels really slow, and I don't know how you've managed that because people have even critiqued it for animating these. You know, that they move too quick. Like Godzilla is sprinting and jumping.
Yeah.
At one point in this film, he jumps off Gibraltar, like the
dives in, doesn't he? Yeah.
And I turned to my mate Libby, who I was with, and went, "Sorry, but I've been to Gibraltar. The sea is not that deep, just off the coast. And like he didn't jump that far away. He is just belly flopping. That's like the equivalent of like me diving into like a 30-centimeter bit of water. It was absolutely ludicrous. And I know it's such a niche moment in that film, but that's when I was like, oh, come on.
I won't lie, I'm pretty sure that moment's a reference to an old film where he literally does that.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh,
but that's not to say it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
As a casual viewer, I wasn't impressed.
The general consensus I've seen online is that it's goofy, it's insane. I do think that if you've seen the previous legendary ones, you would prefer this one. You said, I think when we were texting, you said that it doesn't explain a lot, and I guess a couple of those things are previously explained in the previous films. But I think your criticism is quite valid with the scale is something I've heard that you just have no concept for the scale. So know the little monkey in this, the Suki, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, something
The
like that.
small monkey, that's the size of Kong in Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that.
Like, the size of that monkey in this is the size that Kong was in Kong Skull Island. And that scaling in my head just doesn't work, because then
they also cheap out
tiny.
in their filmmaking by not really showing the humans in the same shot. And I know it would have looked janky, so I'm kind of pleased they didn't. But because they spend so much time in this fictional Hollow Earth bit, which was cool, but again, doesn't make any sense. But it's fine. There's nothing. It's like watching Quantumania. Like when Ant-Man goes big in Quantumania, that was really cool in the second film.
Yeah.
But in that, it means nothing because
there's
no context
in that film. Yeah, exactly. When he grows big and catches Iron Man or whatever in his hand,
Yeah,
it works because there's a physical, like, tangible scale.
yeah.
Whereas, yeah, you're right. In this, they're just in a CG environment, CG monster.
And there's so many of them as well. There's a
Yeah.
load of monkeys in this one.
Yeah, and then wild. And then, I'm sorry, I just don't get how Godzilla crawls up inside the Colosseum. The Colosseum's not that big, right? At the end.
Yeah.
Unless I'm mistaken by the size of the Colosseum.
And I don't imagine that he can lift his legs that high to step over it.
Wild. There's another downer review from Adam here today. 2 thumbs down so far.
Don't worry, it does get better, folks. There are better films that I've seen.
I think we're going on a trajectory, actually, aren't we? Maybe we're going bad, slightly better. Good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. What should we go for next? What do you want, Mother's Instinct or Seize Them? Should we go Mother's Instinct?
Let's go Mother's Instinct, Adam.
So let's go from something huge to something that takes place in 2 houses that are next to each other on a, I think, 1950s, 1960s American house, sort of American lane. Very picturesque. Stars 2 very good actresses, Anne Hathaway and it's Jessica Chastain. Chastain, I think she's good. And Hathaway, always very, very good. Both putting in a perfectly solid performance in this film. It's basically housewives live next to each other, best friends. The whole opening 10 minutes of this film is like, do you remember? I can't remember. Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah, okay.
Remember when they're like dancing and they've got,
saucers of champagne and cigars.
they're loving it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, did you hear the news? It's wonderful, isn't it, Harold? It's all that.
Transatlantic accent. Yeah,
They're loving it. It's that basically until both the families have got 2 sons that are, I think, 7 years old, 8 years old, something like that. And basically they all kind of connect and they're all good friends. One day, one of them falls off the balcony of one of the houses, and Jessica Chastain's character runs next door, tries to warn the mum before it happens. She's hovering, and it just is a horrible, tragic event. And that was actually pulled off quite nicely. It's not gory or anything, but yeah, it just felt like you feel the weight of it and go into the funeral scene and the grief and the guilt that they both feel, because Chastain's character blames herself for not getting there faster, and it's kind of like, does Hathaway blame her as well? And yeah, there's a lot of weird power dynamics, and it just ruins the friendship completely. And then I would say the last sort of half of this film, again, hour and 34 minutes, and it just basically turns into somewhat of a thriller, I would say. Like everyone in it is paranoid. They're all screaming and shouting at each other, and there's a lot of like shaky hands smoking cigars and stuff, which is good fun. It's very hammy. It's very melodramatic, and I had an overall pretty good time with it. I don't think I'll be thinking about it much more than the next week, but it was a nice trip to the cinema. Quite an instinctive one. I sort of messaged you randomly, like, "Oh, I've got a couple hours free. Should I go and see it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, for the pod, why not?" Yeah, I'd recommend it. Why not? Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent to it.
Yeah, just one of those films that it's made a decent enough impression, but it won't be sticking in your head for longer than today, kind of thing.
It's quite predictable, I think. It does a good job. Like if you looked at the trailer, you'd be like, okay, well, this is going to happen.
I know what's happening, yeah.
But then it's one of those films where it does a good job throwing you off and then wrapping it around. And it does get quite dark at the end, actually. It's quite a good ending. So
short and sweet there, Adam. Love it.
Absolutely. Like Tom Cruise.
Just like Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is so sweet.
So sweet. So short and so sweet.
And we're back with Moving Up.
We're back on live with the boys in the studio in Bournemouth, England.
Live from Los Angeles, America. We're back with a game. This one, we're going to be honest, we've shamelessly stolen this from Pulp Kitchen.
Yeah, we have.
But this is This or That. So I'm going to reel off pairs of things. Might be actors, might be genres, might be films. And you've got to say quickly which one you prefer. Just gut instinct.
Almost like a mother's instinct.
Yeah, mother's. Yeah, well, it's
Father's instinct.
father's instinct. Yeah, that's the title of the episode. Okay, so are you ready?
I'm ready, Adam.
Brace yourself. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Martin Scorsese or Quentin Tarantino?
Quentin Tarantino.
Timothy Chalamet or Tom Holland?
Timothy.
Comedy or romance?
Romance.
Tom Hanks or Jeff Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum.
Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling.
Florence Pugh or Margot Robbie?
Florence Pugh.
Labyrinth or E.T.?
E.T., I think.
Netflix or Disney Plus?
Netflix.
Kermit or Jabba the Hutt?
Kermit the Frog.
Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz?
Hot Fuzz.
Nice.
Lovely.
I think I agree with most
That's
of
a
yours.
great one. Yeah, I was going to say, what ones of those would you pick? Are there any that you're indifferent to?
I can't really comment on Scorsese or Tarantino. Probably Tarantino. I go for. I think Chalamet. Yeah, he's just got a bit more of a varied filmography because I think Tom Holland, bless him, he's not had much success outside of the MCU.
The few drama-y things I've seen him do weren't that great either. Is it the Cherry? Was that what it was called?
Yeah. Oh, I know one scene in that film.
The bit where he's wanking in the shower.
Comedy or romance? I go for comedy. I think.
Yeah, of course you would.
It feels so scummy to go Jeff Goldblum over Tom Hanks, but honestly,
right? I think he's more. I mean, he's not more iconic in the general scheme of the world, but to us personally, Goldblum is way more iconic. Yeah.
Also, I know Tom Hanks had an absolutely killer run in like the late 90s,
but now.
I haven't really seen him in much, to be quite honest.
I can't really name.
I think he's great and he's really good, but whenever I watch a film with him, I'm just like, I'm so aware that it's Tom
Hanks that it pulls you out. Yeah. Like in Asteroid City when he showed up, I was like, oh, that's Tom Hanks. Yeah. What's he doing here? Yeah.
I think he's great though. He's totally bankable. Like
you are a toy.
Quick, Buzz! Look, an alien! I love that laugh. Also, we've never talked about Mike Wazowski's scream from Monsters Inc.
Yeah! I watched Monsters Inc. on Sunday.
Did you?
With Lenny, yeah. We watched it, and I kind of forgot about the scream until it was on the TV, and I went, oh, no, me and Adam spoke about this.
Yeah, sure, okay, whatever.
Yeah!
Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling?
So yeah, this is
a difficult one.
I can't even name much that Ryan Gosling is in, but I'm not a huge Ryan Reynolds fan.
Oh really? I
think
didn't know
that's
that.
where my decision was there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm quite torn on that, to be honest. I think Gosling's maybe done
a bit more nuanced,
more challenging roles. Yeah. Florence Pugh I go for over Margot Robbie.
Of course.
Given that I haven't seen Labyrinth, I'd have to go E.T.
So Labyrinth, people have a real affinity for it, and I do like it, but I was never shown it as a kid, so I don't have, as much as I love David Bowie and I love the Jim Henson Creature Shop, I've got no like nostalgia with the Labyrinth. But
That's
E.T.,
a perfect blend.
Yeah, right. David Bowie and then Jim Henson's Creature Shop. Like,
that's perfect.
But yeah, E.T. would take that for me. That's the one I've got nostalgia for.
I think I would go Netflix over Disney Plus.
Yeah, I often see myself clicking Disney, scrolling through, going, I'll go to Netflix, and then I find something on Netflix.
It's bad because I think Disney Plus is great. I really do like it. But I just don't know.
I don't think there's enough new
I don't really
stuff.
look at it. Yeah.
The Disney Plus is like on a Sunday, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to watch Hercules. And I'll go on Disney Plus and I'll watch a classic Disney film.
Yeah. That's the difference. I think Netflix, if you're looking for something new and you're just like, oh, I want to watch something, I don't know what, you go to Netflix. Disney Plus, I only go if there's a Marvel show coming out. Or if there's
I want to watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
I want to watch this. Yeah.
Totally. I'm gutted, by the way. This is old news now, but they dropped a load of films just because they weren't getting viewership. I don't know how that works, but
I believe so. Then
they've got rid of the world.
They don't have to pay the actors any royalties.
Man. See, they got rid of The World According to Jeff Goldblum, which I watched in lockdown. They did 2 series of it. It was just, like, so wonderful. It's such a what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
It's literally Jeff Goldblum doing a 40-minute episode on just something completely random. Something really... Some of them were really niche. Like, some of them were about miniature scale stuff. So he looked at, like, mini sushi making and tiny things.
So niche.
And then there was other ones where he did an ice cream episode. And it was just glorious. So good. And now you can't watch it anywhere. It's not on DVD or anything. It's just nowhere.
It's the importance of physical media. They did the same with the Willow. I've never been a big fan of Willow, but the Willow film from the 80s. And then they did a Willow TV show. No, canned it and got rid of the show, and you can't watch it anywhere now. Can't get it.
It's really sad because people put their work so much time into it, and it's now can't even show anyone it. Yeah.
Buy physical media, guys. I tried to watch 28 Days Later the other day. Can't buy it on Amazon, but you can't buy a physical copy officially, and you can't buy a digital copy anywhere.
Wow.
Just can't watch it.
That's mad. Kermit or Jabba the Hutt?
Right. I actually struggled with this one, I won't lie. I'm a big Jabba fan.
You said that last episode. I was like, eh? I've never come across anyone that's like, Jabba the Hutt, man.
No, I love Jabba. I think Jabba the Hutt is great.
Why not?
Yeah. That big old puppet.
And then Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz. I go Hot Fuzz as well.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz. I remember being quite scared by Hot Fuzz when I was younger, when the head is in the middle of the road. And the decapitations and stuff. And I remember being a bit scared by it as I was young.
It's darker than I remember when you go back and watch. Like, it is weird.
Yeah.
I think Shaun of the Dead's got some great lines, but Hot Fuzz is just consistently bam, bam. It's incredible.
Exactly.
So much fun. I saw that too young as well. I remember a mate speaking to me about it in history. We got told off for talking, but he was basically telling me about Hot Fuzz and what's that puppet film? The American one's like, America, fuck yeah, gonna save the motherfucking world, yeah.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Team America, that's what it's called. Probably could have remembered that. But yes, I've not seen that yet. But again, just my mate was always he was recommending me Assassin's Creed when I was in year 7.
Like, my parents are not going to let me watch this.
Yeah, silly man. So that's the first of the games gone. Should we go back to talking film?
A bit more on a positive note, I think. Now, I won't lie. I think Adam enjoyed this one. So
I think so. We've ramped up in quality. So this is a film called Seize Them. It's rated 15. It's a comedy adventure from Curtis Vowell. I've not heard of that director before, I don't think.
No, neither.
This is the synopsis, though, for it on Google. In Dark Ages Britain, Queen Dagon's rule is toppled by a revolution and she becomes a fugitive in her own land. The Queen faces hardship and danger as she embarks on a voyage to win back her throne. So Queen Dagon is played by Amy Lou Wood from Sex Education and from Living with Bill Nye. I love Amy Lou Wood. I think she's really good. She's just got great comedic chops and she's really lovable, very charismatic. It stars Nick Frost as a shit shoveler called Bobbick. Nick Frost just doing his classic, like, thick as pig shit, like, novel accent.
I saw him in Bournemouth.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him right by Cemetery Junction.
Recently?
4 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, how random.
That's mad.
In a car, but he had his window down, stopped, and I looked at him, and he clearly knew that I was like, "Oh my god, Nick Frost!"
He just nodded back like, "Yeah."
Because he wears I don't know if you follow him on Instagram, but he's very blinged up. He always has gold chains and stuff now, and that's how I kind of recognise him. I was like, "Oh my god, he looks like Nick Frost." Oh my god, it's Nick Frost.
Nick Frost is like, again, I don't think I've seen him in much beyond the Cornetto trilogy, but I know he was in like Fight with My Family and. Paul, that alien film, I think.
Yeah, right.
He's in so many weird, quaint British comedies that like they all look like shit, but then they're actually
great.
Decent.
Yeah.
So he's in it. Again, this is what made me think it was a Horrible Histories film. It's obviously it's a comedy set in the medieval times. And it's got Nick Frost, who I think was in the Horrible Histories film that came out a few years ago. Nicola Coughlan? She plays Humble Joan.
Right.
She's good fun. But she, I think, is from Derry Girls and Bridgerton. Lolly Adefope is a lead character in this as well. She's great. I know her from Ghosts and This Time with Alan Partridge. Jessica Hines is in it, and also James Acaster.
Oh, there we go. There's the one that he was saved until last.
Yeah. You know trailers when they sort of end, but then they have a kind of sting at the end of it. And like they reveal the title and then they come back for a last minute gag. James Acaster was that portion of the trailer. He is
the sting, yeah.
So, yeah.
What was your opinion of the film?
So, if you go and watch the trailer, it is cheap and tacky and it looks like absolute crap. It really does. But I went along for a Saturday night screening, sort of 6:40 I think it was. Packed cinema as well as the one with just recliners, so it was a smaller screening room, but you know, every seat taken by like couples of a range of ages as well, which was weird. And I was worried seeing it. I was like, this looks like fun. I'm seeing this purely for James Acaster. I like Amy Lou Wood, but I don't have high hopes.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I went in with low expectations. It's sitting at 5.9 on IMDb. So not anything groundbreaking by any means. And I probably would give it maybe 6, 7 out of 10. But I just thought it's slow getting going. And you're like, oh, this is, I'm not sure about this.
Am I going to leave?
Like, yeah. But I actually ended up having a really great time with it. James Acaster, again, not in it for long, but he's brilliant, just steals the show. And you know how we compliment him on being really quite good in Ghostbusters? He's really very good in this film, but he's doing complete opposite end of the James Acaster spectrum. I'm talking like, he goes, pots and pans, guys, pots and pans. Come and get your pots and pans and your tin cans, yeah? Oh, you're the king, are you? You're the queen? Oh, I hate that bitch. Glad she's gone? Hated her. Absolutely hated her. And then he does like a thumbs up in the air, like fist bumps in the air, like, hey, thumbs up. And then he does another one. He's got 2 thumbs up in the air. It's like, pots and pans, baby. Yeah. I'm James Acaster. Like doing that whole thing. It's mental.
It's
and I love it.
On steroids. Yeah, more than normal. In Ghostbusters, we had toned down James Acaster. Then you have normal James Acaster. And then you have this
sees them James Acaster. I would honestly see this film again for that scene. It was like I was just watching it beaming. It's not even on paper. It's not that funny. It's just seeing him turned up to a 15.
Yeah,
is insane, and it's so good, so much fun. But then I was kind of worried because it's a weird dynamic. It's it feels weird, but I'll get onto it. I'll stay positive for a bit, and then I'll go into some mixed stuff. But I thought Amy Lou Wood's Queen character was genuinely quite charismatic, even though she is like just a spoiled brat in this film. But it has like a decent amount of heart. Like it's not going to make you. I mean, it gave me like a bit of a sore throat at the end of the film, which is I guess is apparently what I'm still suffering with today. But no, I don't think it's from seeing them. But it's just silly. It is so dumb and it's blown out of proportion. It's weird and it's got loads of swearing in it.
Does it feel like a bit of a Horrible Histories movie?
Well, this is the thing. I may as well say now. So you kind of go into it thinking Horrible Histories film, but then it's got quite a bit of like cartoonish gore. Like some guy is standing. This is in like the opening scene, but there's I was going to say resurrection, not the. It's got a uprising from the peasants. Basically, it's all about how the queen gets overthrown. And this guy is standing, like they're trying to ignore it. They're like, "Oh, let's just have a banquet in my name." And this guy goes over to the door. It's like a guard for the palace or whatever. He's hearing through the keyhole how the battle's going. It's like, "There's footsteps. They're getting closer. They're getting closer." And then and there's a sword that goes through his head. And then the sword gets pulled out. He just lays. He's like, "Ah. My Majesty, they're at the door," and then collapses. It's great. It's that sort of humour throughout the whole way. It's like sort of shock factor, but it's like nothing too obscene.
Yeah, it's so cartoonish that it's not. Yeah,
yeah. There's no real stakes in this film, but it's great. Like it's quite detailed as well. Like it's all really silly. It's weird. So it's got kind of Horrible Histories pitch, but it is for adults, and I don't know what sort of niche audience they're going for because I went for it and I was obviously nervous to see it, but hoping that it was good.
Yeah.
And it is good. but I just think it's quite lowbrow humor at the same time. So there's like a lot of shit jokes and a lot of like innuendos and things.
Right, so
it's kind of got a Monty Python
You're
Holy
right,
Grail,
okay.
but it's not to that caliber. It feels that's a stretch to say
Right.
it's as good as that at all. But yeah, there's some really great scenes in this. There's a standout scene in like the forest. They go to this forest that everyone's like, beware a certain forest, and they're like, this is again the scene with James Acaster. He's like, okay guys, you can escape through that way, but just be careful of a certain forest. And then the queens are like, go on then, what's the forest called? And he's like, I just said it's the certain forest. It's what it's called. It's the name. It's like every joke is sort of over explained, but to the point where it loops around and it's funny again. It's a weird movie. But I've got a soft spot for it. I don't think I'd see it again unless I saw it on Netflix. But here's the biggest draw. Guess the runtime.
It's got to be dead on the height of Tom Cruise.
An hour 31.
Oh.
I mean, but like the bit that kind of grabbed me, it's about 5 minutes in, I think. Again, it's this same opening scene where the castle's being overthrown, and I was the only one that laughed at this because it's so quick. But in between the main dialogue in this scene, you hear some guy call out in the back like, my leg. And then someone says a line and it goes, where's it gone? Like, it's so good. I was like, that is fair play. It's just daft. Daft is totally, that should have been like, it's daft.
Yeah.
Adam Barlow, Moving Up podcast.
Yeah.
I did really vibe with it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, if I'm honest, because, I mean, out of the 4 films you've listed there, this one, which I imagine the budget for this is intensely lower than
it was like a
films.
student film.
Yeah.
It was all shot in just like probably on one location.
Yeah.
It was in a forest by a stream at one point, and it was at a beach
using an AC90 kit from the
honestly.
kit desk. Yeah, like I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like, yeah, that's
it's so
fun.
low budget and it's so low scale as well. Like there's some dodgy CGI in here, but you can't really complain.
Oh, nice! I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's fun. That's really fun.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. I mean, for an hour and 30, just if you walk past a cinema and you're like, look, if you're lucky enough to have a 2-hour lunch break, go for it.
I think we're going to touch on another game now, Adam.
Yeah.
I've got 5 different films here. I'm going to click on the IMDb cast list of each one, and I'm going to rattle off the cast members, and Adam will have to guess what the film is. I'm going to start with the more obscure, and then as the time goes on, we'll get to the more obvious ones that if he hasn't already guessed it, he will by then.
Okay.
First one.
I'm worried about this one, but I'll give it my best.
I won't lie. I've chosen films I think you should get.
Okay.
Are you ready, Adam?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1. Mackenzie Crook, Jonathan Pryce, Naomi Harris,
Okay.
Stellan Skarsgård, Tom Hollander,
Oh,
Bill Nighy.
the second Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, well
Yeah.
done. Nice one.
Nice.
You got there before I get the big actors there, so
It was
well done.
was it Naomi Ackie? Not Naomi.
Naomi Harris.
Yeah. She's
Tia Dharma in it.
yeah.
Well done, Adam. You got one there, and that was
Nice.
pretty quick. In 3, 2, 1. Christina Applegate, Ben Stiller, Seth Rogen, Harrison Ford, Adam McKay,
no, give me another one. Sorry, hang on.
Steve Carell.
Anchorman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford really throws that one off there in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Is that the second? Is that Aquaman? No, Anchorman.
yeah.
Is that the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. I wasn't sure you'd get that. You saw it recently, though, didn't you? Or no? You did.
So I only saw the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I'm fresh you got that. Well done.
Love that film. It was good fun. Have you got another one?
I have got another one.
Okay.
Sorry, the cast list.
Bracing myself.
Are you ready, Adam?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1. Michael Clark Duncan.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh dear. Billy Bob Thornton. Owen Wilson.
Okay.
Steve Buscemi. Ben Affleck. Liv Tyler. Bruce Willis. No?
Is that it? Oh wait.
Yeah, that's it.
Owen Wilson, Ben Affleck, Bruce
We'll go
Willis.
for him again. So we got There's another couple here that I'll start with. Jessica Steen.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry, Jessica Steen, if you're listening.
William Fitchner. Michael Clark Duncan.
Owen Wilson and Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Steve Buscemi. Ben Affleck. Liv Tyler. Bruce Willis.
No, I don't know.
Armageddon. Oh my god, I haven't even seen it.
I don't think so.
Have you not seen Armageddon? Oh, that was a bad choice of mine. I should have.
No, it's good because otherwise I'd look too good.
Yeah. So true, yeah.
I look so great in those last two
That's on
rounds.
Disney Plus. That's one for you to watch tonight.
Is it? Okay.
That's a classic. I think it's Michael Bay, isn't it? Michael Bay, yeah. It's about like end of the world meteor, and they have to travel to the meteor to destroy it.
Oh, nice.
It's quite
Of
classic.
course
I'm
Michael
shocked.
Bay made that.
Yeah,
of course
exactly.
he did.
No, I'm shocked you didn't watch that. That's worth a watch.
That sounds
That's
good.
a fun one, yeah.
Does Owen Wilson go, wow?
Wow, I think he actually does, yeah.
This is the one that started it all. Wait, so you're saying we need to go and destroy a meter or what? Wow, that's crazy, man. Mater, what are you talking about, Mater?
With Rusty's and the Silver of Luck, you too.
Well, a little Rusties and an insane amount of luck. You too can blow up a meteor.
Kapow.
Kablammo!
All right, I've got two more. Do you want two more or one more?
Oh yeah, hit me.
Okay.
See how long it takes me.
Brendan Gleeson. Judy Greer. Jesse Eisenberg. Sigourney Weaver. Adrian Brody. William Hurt. Joaquin Phoenix. Bryce Dallas Howard.
Brendan Gleeson.
There's definitely a few more I'm missing.
It's not Paddington 2, so I'm trying to think what Brendan Gleeson's been in. Or Joaquin Phoenix. It's not her. It's not.
Do you want to go again? Should I give you a couple more?
Yeah.
This film's from 2004. There's a little hint for you.
Okay.
Just an old one, but here we go. Joaquin Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian Brody. Bryce Dallas Howard. William Hurt. Sigourney Weaver. Brendan Gleeson. Jesse Eisenberg.
What franchise is it? Sorry, what what film is
it
it?
a Marvel?
What film is it? What genre is it?
Thriller, mystery. It's by one of those directors who's a bit polarizing.
I don't think I know.
Okay, it's The Village by M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh.
The cast in it's insane.
I honestly did not know that Joaquin Phoenix was in that.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. He's like a main character.
And so he's the lead in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you know, I know a decent amount about The Village. Like, I've heard a lot of people
Yeah.
talk about it and the twist and stuff.
The cast's insane in it.
I could not imagine.
Yeah,
I did
Adrian
not know that was the
Brody.
cast in it.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, Bryce Dallas Howard, Sigourney Weaver are like the top ones.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of crazy. We got one more. Let's go for it. I'm confident you can get this.
Okay.
2 for 2 at the minute, but Wes Bentley, Casey Affleck, John Lithgow, Matt Damon, Mackenzie Foy, Timothy Chalamet, Anne Hathaway.
Oh, Interstellar.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jessica
Bam.
Chastain, Matthew McConaughey, and the top billed actor, Michael Caine.
What, Matthew McConaughey's in it? Or did you say Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah.
And Michael Caine. Good old Michael.
All right.
Well done there. You got
Have
three...
you ever driven a Ford? A Ford makes you feel like you're flying to the moon. All right.
Oh, very good one there. 3 out of 5 there. Well done, dude.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that was pretty good. There was a couple of films in there. I was like, I don't know if you'll know this. So well done, you.
Armageddon and The Village.
Yeah,
Can add them to my
Armageddon.
watch list.
Armageddon's like you can just watch that casually.
sure.
It's like a piss about. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's a good recommender.
Nice.
Look at that, steaming ahead.
There we go. Have we got time for Kane's Corner? It's okay. I think we could let him rest for a week, but
Well, I don't know if he's in the taxi on the way here.
yeah, if he's already left his house, it'd be rude not to get him on. Yeah.
Turn him back halfway through. Adam's nipped off. He's got a bad throat this week, so he's coughing away and he's had to run off to the toilet. But in the meantime, that's a cough coming from someone else, I think. Michael, have you got a bad throat as well?
I have.
Barry White. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Too many cigarettes last night, Michael.
Yeah, you're only supposed to blow the bloody lungs out. Well, I'm here today, Alfie, just to read a little bit of my book. I don't know why you guys request me to do this, really, but I'm getting too tired for this.
It's quite a commitment every week for you to travel here and record for us, but we do appreciate it, Michael.
I'm paid as well.
Yeah, true.
Cheeky sods.
The moment we get an advertiser, you'll be getting some money, don't you worry.
That sounds like a smashing idea. Okay, are you ready?
Ready?
In 1988, I made a movie called Without a Clue, in which I played a comedic Sherlock Holmes to Ben Kingsley as Dr. Watson. The producer, Mark Sturdivant, observed Ben and me on set and decided that we were two very different kinds of actors. I remember he reported that Michael is very instinctive, Ben is very intellectual. Cheeky bastard, I thought.
Yeah, right? Calling you dumb, man.
As evidence for this, he described how, during a read-through, someone would call out C90, and Ben would instantly be going through the script, checking what had happened to his character before, so that he could get into the right frame of mind. Meanwhile, Michael would be slumped on the couch, picking balls of fluff off his sweater. There we go.
There we go.
Let me just pick a ball of my fluff off at the moment.
Sorry. How was it working with Ben Kingsley?
It was smashing. I loved his work in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Oh, I didn't take you for a fan of the MCU, Michael, if I'm honest.
I love it. I lapped that stuff up. I really wanted to play the old man version of Captain America, but I had one request in my contract clauses, and that was that I kept my lovely British accent. And they said I didn't sound quite American enough. Well, I showed those Yanks what it meant to be American when I played the American character once.
Ah, yes, like Alfred the Butler.
Yeah, that was my American accent.
Because as you told us the first week, you don't do accents.
Exactly. It all feeds back. Yeah,
lovely. That's good. That's what books should do. Did you know, Harrison, speaking of contractual obligations, in Harrison Ford's contract for every film, it says that he has to be the first person to go to the craft services and get lunch. So no one else gets there before him.
Really? That is typical Harrison Ford.
Oh, yeah.
Movies. Yeah.
Have you met him a lot, Harrison? Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Michael.
I've got nothing more to say on that. I don't really feel like...
I think that speaks for itself, if I'm honest.
I don't feel like listing films that we've done together because I just don't want to...
Yeah.
No, I just don't want to... So I can't be bothered with lists today. I woke up today, I said, Michael, one thing you're not going to do today is say bloody lists.
You bloody boys. Anyway.
I'm gonna have to leave now. I'm just gonna head off and pick some fluff off my balls. I mean, balls of fluff off mine.
All better now, Adam. You right now.
Oh, sorry about that, listeners. I'm feeling a bit under the weather this week. I had to go and just have a quick glass of water and do a bit of coughing. I don't want to, ruin your ears with that.
It's fine. Michael took up the show while you were gone, so there's no worry there.
Barrymore?
Douglas.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Douglas.
So what, Michael Douglas read out a bit of Michael Caine's book?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice crossover there.
Michael Caine just came in, gave us 5 minutes, spoke about picking fluff off his balls and left, so sorry.
Oh, that's also what I just wanted to do. Sorry, I just had a quick cough and picked some fluff off my balls.
Yeah.
I get such fluffy balls.
Yes.
Listeners, this podcast is such high IQ.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for listening today to our episode of Movie On Up. This was episode 16. 16. Thank you. A lot of nice little reviews here. Please go follow us on TikTok at Movie On Up and on Instagram as well, at the same handle. You can also email in at
movinguppod@gmail.com.
Next week we are going to be talking about. We are actually undecided. I'm going to go see.
Next week we're going to be doing.
We haven't decided yet. Yeah. I'm going to go see The Devil. What's it called? Late Night with the
Devil Wears Prada.
Devil Wears Prada. Yeah. Devil Inside Me. Devil Wears Prada. Late Night with the Devil. I'm going to go catch that tomorrow.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the moonlight?
Very nice. I'm going to catch that tomorrow to review for the podcast next week. I think that'll be the only review, so we'll probably touch on another subject. But
yeah, I think that's all for this week. We're going to pre-record next week because I'm going away to Leeds. I'm going to Leeds.
Leeds, isn't that where Harry Styles is from? No, he's not from Leeds.
No, he's not. Should we make a punchline though?
Who's from Leeds? Someone funny?
I don't think anyone of note or value is from Leeds. No, I've actually, it might be the furthest up north I've ever been in the UK.
Really?
I've been to Manchester, but never been to Leeds, so I'm quite excited actually.
Famous people from Leeds. Marco Pierre White, Mel B. Scary Spice. There we go.
Fair play. I don't know why I didn't expect Mel B to be from Leeds.
No. Okay. I mean, actually, no, she's definitely from Leeds, isn't she?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Does that mean all of the Spice Girls are from Leeds? Probably.
Maybe.
Spice up your life.
I get Spice Girls, Girls Aloud, and some other girl group mixed up. It's really bad.
Spice Girls are Victoria Beckham. That one.
Right. Okay.
The OG girl group.
Yeah.
Hey. No, that's Bewitched.
Do they do Sound of the Underground? Or is that Girls
No,
Aloud?
that's Girls Aloud.
Oh, see, I don't.
There you go, 2 different ones there. That's it for today, folks.
God damn it.